parte del cuerpo. Tú haces que mi vida tenga más sentido. Haces que yo quiera estar contigo. Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me pueda enseñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Con mis deseos en cuestión de piel.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya. No te merecía.
And here's a secret that many guys don't know, especially in today's day and age, is that women love nice guys. We may not understand how much we love and appreciate them until we're a little older, and we've gotten that sort of asshole phase out of our systems. I'd say by our late 20s, early 30s is the point in our lives when we're just exhausted by the jerks and we have no time in our lives anymore for them. So we really start looking for men who we know will be great long-term partners, aka nice guys, right? And that's you. And that's you.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Woman don't owe you shit with your dusty Tim-Tims. Can't pull up to a crib cause you bought a din-din. All outside with your dick like let me come in. Not even by the hairs on your chinny chin. Yeah. Woman don't owe you. Yeah. Woman don't owe you shit. Boy, woman don't owe you.
Hey guys, you hear that? Women don't owe men anything. No matter what you do, they don't owe you anything. So guys, don't take them out on dinner dates. Don't pay their bills. Don't buy them gifts. They don't need us anymore, guys. This song, did you hear the song? They don't need us for nothing. They're free. They can do whatever they want. Bros, just focus on yourself.
Talk about this because you really can't be a man of value or consequence if you're out here moving sexually irresponsible. We're going to get into it. Jumping in all kind of freaky situations, not understanding the long-term possible ramifications to your brand, dropping babies all over the place, mishandling situations with people you're having consensual sex with, ghosting women after you hook up. Hello?
Yo, what is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawaba. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating in Reality. All right, guys. Happy New Year. I'm glad y'all made it to another new year. We made it to 2024. We made it through the BS through 2023. That's why this video is important. We're just gonna show some videos. I'm just gonna react to videos I've been collecting on Instagram, and we're just gonna break them down as to why men should be MGTOW in 2024. Because nowadays, fellas, with the stuff I've been seeing on social media, nowadays, none of these women are worth it. None of these women are worth it. They're 304s. They're insubordinate. They're combative. They cause too many problems. They waste too much money. You're better off just being alone. You're better off going your own way. Free agent lifestyle. Focus on yourself. Do whatever you need to do to create this income, make this money, be financially free, not have to depend on a woman. None of that stuff. You're better off. And we're going to show some videos just to keep that mindset, because don't get me wrong, you can easily fall off of your MGTOW lifestyle and get back to chasing women. Now, when I say MGTOW, here's I want to say there's levels. You can be MGTOW and you can be in a relationship. You can be MGTOW, you can be married, but the difference is how you operate in those relationships and marriages. But being MGTOW is just pretty much going your own way as a man, but focusing on yourself. My version of MGTOW, what I like to preach people is to purge women out your life. Purge them out your life. Focus on yourself because women are going to destroy you. They're going to destroy you. What's the lot of stuff they're talking about? So we're going to get started. But before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App, which let me put the Cash App banner on right here. Go ahead, donate to the Cash App. I appreciate that. Also, check me out on Twitch. I do Twitch, twitch.tv/excess underground Z. So check me out on Twitch. That's where I've been. That's where I've really been focusing on my live streaming on Twitch. I got me a PS5 recently, so I've been playing my PS5. But we'll be back here doing some more lives for the coming year. All right. Now, I did say that dealing with the amount of women will destroy your life. Let's go to one example. Let's go to one example right now. Looks like it wasn't the Avengers that beat Kang. It wasn't the Avengers that beat Kang. We're going to talk about Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors is just one of many men in the past year of 2023 that life was destroyed dealing with women. And this is why you got to purge them out your life, fellas. You have to. Like you have no choice now, because at this point you're going to be dealing with women that are just looking to get revenge, looking to get vengeance, looking to hurt you, looking to destroy you. And if you want to have the lifestyle that you want to lead, because Jonathan Majors didn't have no girlfriend, no wife when he gained this lifestyle. He got it on his own. He got this lifestyle on his own. He was blowing up. He just got a lucrative deal with Marvel, becoming the new big bad of the MCU, and he was in multiple projects. So he was making he was solid. He was just coming off of great movies of like Creed 3, tons of solid movies. And unfortunately, it was all because of his girlfriend that brought the downfall to his career. Let's play this real quick.
All right, this case already wasn't going well for the accuser of Jonathan Majors, but now we have this video. This guy was running as fast as he can away from this woman. She tracks him down like 6-7 blocks. That's how long it took him to get away. Let's casual, no, get away from me, and then all of a sudden he just starts to book it. Stylish booking, but just booking it. And see her chasing him down. Watch. Run. Boom. She's still chasing him. Now wait till the next video. Oh my god, look at now he's running even faster this time, and she's still running after him.
Damn.
Different angle, but still. How is he the aggressor if she's the one tracking him down, running in front of cars? Oh man. Look at runs around the corner. She is still trying to track him down.
That's
and the
crazy.
last, this is the best one. He's gonna just be booking it down at the end of this, and he is trying to fly.
Yo.
All right, this kid.
All right, let's break this down. Because that's crazy. So we know the fate of Jonathan Majors. He lost his job in Marvel. He got charged with a misdemeanor because when he was trying to leave, he broke the finger of when this scene happened. He broke the finger. Broke the finger of the girlfriend apparently.
This case already wasn't going well for the accuser of Jonathan Majors, but now we have this video.
And first of all, like the accuser Jonathan Majors, apparently she was the aggressor in this situation. However, they still blame the man. No matter what, you will be blamed. This is why it's just best to just leave them alone and focus on yourself. Because no matter what, you're gonna be blamed. Even if you're the victim and you're trying to get away, you're gonna be blamed. And even if you pass away, people are gonna be like, "Well, what did you do? What did you do to make her so mad? What did you do to make her?" They're gonna blame you. So the best thing is just to avoid him completely. Purge him out your life, fellas. Look what happened with this guy. Let's watch. Let's watch.
Video. This guy was running as fast as he can away from this woman. She tracks him down like 6-7 blocks. That's how long it took him to get away. Look at this. Casual. No, get away from me.
Right,
get away from me. And then all of a sudden, he just starts to book it. Stylish book, but just.
And he's running away. But all of a sudden, he's the one that has to go to jail. He's the one that has to go to court. He's the one that's on trial. He's trying to run away. He's the victim. And then they brought up his past text. Apparently, he might have did some stuff beforehand. They brought up some past incidents. You got to watch out for these modern women, guys. These modern women are devious. And you just never know. They talk about they love you and they want to be with you and all this type of stuff. All the while they're plotting your downfall. So all the while she was plotting his downfall, and she was waiting for a moment like this. And that moment arrived and she won. No matter what. Man, it's crazy.
But just booking it. And then you see her chasing him down. Watch. Run. Boom. She's toe chasing him. Now wait till the next video. Oh my God, look at it. Now he's running even faster this time, and she's still running after him.
He's trying to get away from her. She's still following him. Now, it was the other way around. They were trying to call him stalker, all that stuff. They probably would have arrested him just for stalking her. But she's running after him. He's trying to run away. He's trying to get away. However, now he's the aggressor. He's the one that gets the misdemeanor. He's the one that has the record for being for putting hands on a woman because she's the one. No, she wanted to attack him. Ridiculous.
Different angle, but still. How is he the aggressor if she's the one tracking him down, running in front of cars? Oh man, look at it. Runs around the corner. She is still trying to track him down. And last, this is the best one. Look at it. He's gonna just be booking it down at the end of this, and he is trying to fly.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this is what y'all want. This is what y'all want. That type of chaos where some woman can just put their hands on you, attack you, chase you, and then you're the one that goes to prison. Is that the type of life you want to live? This is what they shame us for. This is what they shame us for. This is what they tell us. This is what they tell us that you can't get no women or whatever. This is what they tell us for. You want that chaos in your lives, fellas? I'm telling you, 2024, y'all gonna have to ignore them if you want to succeed. If you want to succeed and have the best life, you will have to ignore them because they will destroy you. They will destroy you. All right, moving on. We're just gonna fly through these videos on Instagram, react to these.
Poor guys, so we're gonna say he got good dick just to rationalize it. The niggas who are borrowing her car, live at her house and don't pay rent, they don't ever get cheated on. The brother who is working a lot and because of that he can't spend as much time with the woman, that's who gets left. And that's who has to not only pay the mortgage of the house he gets kicked out of, he has to finance her and her deadbeat boyfriend. The next generation of boys are seeing this and they're like, yo, it's easier being a fuck boy. Yeah. It's easier being an ain't shit nigga. You get better treatment from women. That's who gets their undying love and affection. Okay, we can complain about that and stuff like that. The next generation of boys, this boy in this clip that we're talking about, they're seeing this. And they have one of three choices to make. Either I'm going to say fuck it and I'm going to be what works. Either I'm going to leave and take my resources to another community, another country, the whole nine. Or I'm going to be sadomasochistic and I'm going to resign myself to being women's tampon, women's punching bag, women's stress ball. and all the bullshit that they have, they're gonna take it out on me. Women, y'all gotta take this shit seriously. The truth is, this man that you're naming that he's attentive and he is a provider, he's a protector and shit like that, those niggas get it the worst. It makes you feel good to take care of this puppy that you have, this grown male puppy that you have.
We're gonna break that down because he made some good points with that.
Rich niggas get cheap.
He made some good points with that, and we're gonna break that all the way down. And I'll tell you why a lot of these modern women will do that. But this is what fellas, I'm telling you, this is what happens to all the quote unquote good men, the good men, the good husbands, the one that take care of the wives, that pays the bills, that cooks and cleans as well. On top of that, they work, they come home, they cook and clean, they help take care of the children. While the woman, she takes breaks, she didn't do nothing all day. She probably took care of it. The hardest thing she did was take care of the children because they're running around. But she's so selfish, she don't have the energy just to deal with them. She didn't cook, she didn't clean. You did everything. She still leaves and cheats on you and says you're the bad guy and says that you're the one that messed up. But the dude that blows her backs out, the dude that don't hit her up, that dude that ghosts her, that dude that had no time, she stays faithful to that guy. The dude that probably smacks her upside the head, she stays faithful to that guy. But you the one that pays the bills. You do everything she asks for. You change just for her. You wouldn't want to get cheated on. It happens every time. You're the one that gets left or divorced. You're the type of. That's why you just skip it all together. Stop dealing with these modern women. But we're gonna break down what he said.
Cheat on the most, for sure. Poor guys. So we're gonna say he got good dick just to rationalize it. The niggas who
and just stop it right there. That's true. If you're able to blow that back out, oh, she'll do whatever she wants. It don't matter if she married, she got a husband, kids. Blow that back out. Attract her, blow that back out. She gonna do whatever she want. She gonna do whatever you want. She ain't even gonna sleep with the husband no more. She's even gonna sleep with the husband no more. Every time the woman divorces and she's cheating, she never sleeps with her husband. She be sleeping with the boyfriend. But the husband, nah. So she's not even going to cheat on the boyfriend with the husband if you're able to blow that back out. Craziness.
niggas who are borrowing her car live at her house and don't pay rent, they don't ever get cheated on. The brother who is working a lot and because of that can't spend as much time with the woman, that's who gets left. And that's
exactly because what women want is attention. And for you as a man to have to pay your bills and her bills and provide for a family, you have to take away all the attention from her and put it into everything else. You got to put it into your job. You got to put it into your kids. You got to put it to take care of the house. And then you got to put it into yourself because you're going to be drained. And the only time y'all can the only time y'all could y'all really have time for each other is when y'all dating and everything like that. But the problem with these modern women is they want to act strong and independent. They want to act strong and independent, do everything on their own, but it still expects you to pay for everything. You're overworked. You're tired. You can't do nothing. But then all of a sudden, you got to give all this rest of this energy to everything else, to make everything work, to make everybody happy. But then nobody gives that same energy back to you. So you gotta get some time for yourself to regain that so you can get back to work. Ain't no rest for the wicked. But your wife's not gonna give that back to you. She don't care because she's thinking about herself. The kids are your children are children. Children they think about themselves, so they're not gonna give that energy back to you. Everybody, the whole world expects you to be a giver, and nobody expects men to we need that energy back in order for us to give back. How are we able to be workhorses if you don't feed the horse? How you gonna have us working if we can't get the energy back to work? People don't think about that. They just think men are just supposed to do this and supposed to do that and give everything they have. And then when we get mad and then we complain, they just throw it in our faces and shame us. And this is why a lot of men are choosing to go and not even date anymore. Not even just MGTOW, or they're not even dating, or they're going red pill, or whatever you want to say. This is why men are doing this.
That's who has to not only pay the mortgage of the house he gets kicked out of, he has to finance her and her dead boyfriend.
Exactly.
The next generation of boys are seeing this and they're like, yo, it's easier being a fuck boy. Yeah. It's easier being an ain't shit nigga. You get better treatment from women.
And he is exactly right. When you if you are like that, if you are like one of these guys, a F boy, you get so much better treatment. As a guy, for me, when I was blue pill simp, I didn't get no good treatment from women at all, none whatsoever. But as soon as I took the red pill and I started having them F boy tendencies and not dealing with women like that, that's when the women start being attracted to me. But if you're an F boy, for real, oh, you're gonna get all the women. You're gonna get them all. It does not matter. And then those are the women that you as a man, you as a good man, gonna have to take care of, pay the bills, take care of their children, all that stuff. You're gonna have to do all that as a man. All the while, she's giving her body and soul to the F boys. That's gonna screw her over in the end anyway. But then you have to pick up the pieces and be the cleanup man. You're the one that has to do everything. And men are seeing this now. And he's right, young boys are seeing this. So this next generation are going to be worse than me, Mr. Goodbread, Coach Greg Adams, Kevin Samuels. They're going to be worse. They're going to be worse. We're seeing this now. Back in my day, in my generation, we have the don't put your hands on women. These young boys now do not care about that. They don't care about that.
That's who gets your undying love and affection. Okay, we can complain about that and stuff like that. But the next generation of boys, this boy in this clip that we're talking about, they're seeing this. And they have one of three choices to make. Either I'm gonna say fuck it and I'm gonna be what works. Either I'm going to leave and take my resources to another community, another country.
He's talking about passport bros. A lot of guys are going passport bros. A lot of guys are just taking their resources and they're just traveling abroad and they're finding wives. People want to say there's sex tourism. Okay, maybe some dudes are doing sex tourism, but they're going out and finding wives. And then they're living out the country because they're leaving the U.S. If they passport bro, they're not taking them and bringing them back to the U.S. They're leaving this country and then they're living out there and experiencing a different experience. Or if you're talking about black men, they're gonna be dating out their race. I mean, white men date out their race too, but it's not to the extent of black men. A lot of reason why black men date white women. I gotta say, these white women are really submissive. They be really submissive, and a lot of times they be attracted. They'll be the ones that shoot their shot. Black women, they be the only one that say, "Oh, men are savage and shooting their shot." A lot of the reason why black men be with white women is the white women be shooting their shot. The white women be shooting their shot, and then the black man's like, "Well, I mean, I've been trying with these black women. They haven't hit me up. This white woman is hitting me up, talking about she want to date me. She like me. Why not get with this white woman?" So they're gonna date out the community, or they're going to go out of the country and get themselves a wives from a different country.
The country, the whole nine. Or I'm going to be sadomasochistic and I'm going to resign myself to being women's tampon, women's punching bag, women's.
And those are the blue pill sin. But I'm going to add one more thing. Men are now going MGTOW. Men are now going MGTOW. Men are now just swearing off dating. Men are now not even just trying to deal with women like that. I think it's over 50% of men have swore off dating. 50% of men have swore off dating. So 50% of men have swore off dating. You gotta think that's just men that say that don't want to date. Then you gotta think of the men that are undateable. You gotta add that on there. That's probably, we'll say, 30%. Then you gotta think the men that do want to date. That do want to date and are undateable. Then you gotta think of the high value men. It's crazy. Good morning. I am the single one. Happy New Year. I appreciate you stopping by and checking me out. So it's crazy. Men are now just swearing off. Men are now just swearing off dating. Men are now just swearing off dating now. So they're not even being the emotional tampon. A lot of men aren't even choosing the emotional tampon anymore.
It's stress ball. And all the bullshit that they have, they're gonna take it out on me. Women, y'all gotta take this shit seriously. The truth is, this man that you're naming, he's attentive and he is a provider and he's a protector and shit like that. Those niggas get it the worst. But it makes you feel good to take care of this puppy that you have, this grown male puppy that you have.
And a lot of reason why this red pill space has grown is a lot is a lot of those men that were married and they took care of the house and took care of the children and all that type of stuff. They're the ones that got played over. So now they're finally able to have a space to talk to people, a male space to talk to people, and a generation are seeing this. They're learning this, and then they're seeing how women are acting online. So now this next generation are going to be even worse than red pill guys or incel guys or whatever you want to call them. They're going to be even worse. They're going to be talking about hating women for real. All right, let's go to this next video real quick. Give me a second. Again, hit that like button. Please hit that like button. I appreciate that. Now let's talk about this stupid stuff. Let's talk about this stupid video right
The
here.
list of jobs that men should not do, especially grown-ass men, okay? For one, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Matter of fact, any fast food restaurant, if you think that you're a grown-ass man working at a fast food restaurant is okay, something is wrong with you, all right? Leave those jobs to the teenagers. My nephew can't even get a job right now because there's some grown-ass men in his goddamn 40s flipping my goddamn burger. Okay, let it go. Leave it alone. That job is not for you. Anything in retail, okay? I don't want to see no grown ass man handing me a dress, okay? Why a grown ass man working at Ross? That makes absolutely no sense, okay? Target, Marshalls, like, guys, give it up. Leave these jobs to the kids. Leave these jobs to the teenagers. These are jobs you get in high school, in college. But when you're a grown-ass man, you do not need to be working in any fast food restaurant or any retail restaurant. And for you high-value men think that it's high value to work for the city, let me tell you something. You're absolutely wrong, all right? No police officers, no firefighters, no construction workers, no mailmen, no post office. If you consider that a high value man, you're absolutely wrong, okay? There's nothing high value about making $70,000 a year. The list of jobs that men should not do, especially grown-ass men.
Let's pause it real quick. Oh man. This is the type of women that shame us for traveling overseas.
Like you're gonna
listen to this type of woman, because as a man, you know that you have to do what it takes to achieve whatever goal you want. Even if you want to be a quote unquote high value man and make $100,000 a week, you got to start off somewhere. And sometimes as a man, you have to start off from the bottom again. You could be on the top and then crash. Then you got to start from the bottom again. And the problem with these modern women is they're so lazy. They're so lazy and they're so delusional. They're so delusional. They think that things are beneath them. They think that, oh, this job is beneath me. They all want to think they're queens. They think that everything is beneath them. That thing's like it's dirty, and you gotta build, and you gotta. They're egotistical. So now she's trying to shame men for going and working if they have to work at McDonald's to make ends meet, to make money in order to pay bills or make extra money, or maybe that's a second job. Now she wants to shame them for actually working. Before, a bum used to be a guy on the street that didn't want to work and didn't want to do anything. Now a bum is a guy that makes $70,000 a year. This is why men are. This is why men are going red pill. This is why men are going MGTOW. This is why men are swore off women. This is why this space just keeps growing and growing, because people hear stuff like this, and then they want to say you're shaming men for actually working and trying to provide, actually doing their job. I'm not saying it's not bad men, but as men, most men do their job, able to do their job. And most men are able to, will listen to a woman and acclimate to what she wants. But then these modern women want these men to be luxurious. When some men can be comfortable. But these women want men to, men need to be able to make $100,000 by 21 and able to just take me to Dubai whenever I want. He's supposed to make my life easy. No. And now they're shaming men for actually working. You make $70,000, you're not high value. And this is coming from a woman that probably makes no money.
Men, okay? For one, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, matter of fact, any fast food restaurant, if you think that you're a grown-ass man working in a fast food restaurant is okay, something is wrong with you, all right? Leave those jobs to teenagers. My nephew can't even get a job right now because there's grown-ass men in his goddamn 40s flipping my damn burger.
First of all, where she live at that her nephew can't get no job? When there's jobs readily available everywhere, all you gotta do is look. Again, these modern women, and then these are the women that are teaching the next generation of women. I mean, the next generation of children. This is why these children are becoming entitled. This is why these children are becoming insubordinate. They listen to these type of women, learning from these type of women, and then they're growing up. And then they become doing all this type of crazy stuff. I thought high value was based on wealth, status, respect among other high value men. It is. But she trying to. But I'm not talking about the people that work at McDonald's with her. First of all, I'm mad at her that she's just trying to shame men for just working. Period. I'm not saying those men are working are not high value or high value or not or whatever, but they're important. Because those type of men are the one that push the economy along. If we don't have those type of men, the economy would be destroyed. Because we need what's that saying called? The chain is as strong as the weakest link. We need those type of men to go and dig the ditches and go and do the plumbing and go and work at the McDonald's and we need those type of men. Because they keep the economy running. But then also the ones that work for the city. And those, I'll break it down when she's talking about the city guys, but
burger, okay? Let it go. Leave it alone. That just is not for you. Anything in retail, okay? I don't want to see no grown-ass man handing me a dress, okay? Why are you a grown-ass man working at Ross? That makes...
Yo, shut up. Shut up. You never know why this man's working in retail. You never know why this man's working in retail. And there's nothing wrong with the man working in retail. He could have great customer service. He could enjoy it. Or again, he could just be making extra money. Yes, I agree. They are important 100%, but they don't fit the high value criteria. I never said they were high value. I never said they were high value at all. Well, not the guys that are flipping burgers. But the next guy.
That makes absolutely no sense, okay? Target, Marshalls, like, guys, give it up. Leave these jobs to the kids. Leave these jobs to the teenagers. These are jobs you get in high school, in college. But once you're a grown-ass man, you do not need to be working in any fast food restaurant or any retail restaurant. And
first of all, I ain't gonna have no woman tell me what I'm gonna do to make my income. I don't give a flying damn. You're not gonna tell me what I'm gonna do to make. If I'm gonna work at Ross, I'm gonna work at Ross. If I need money, I'm gonna work at Ross. I'm not gonna sit here and cry and go on TikTok like modern women do and go on TikTok. Oh, I got kicked out of my house and I don't know what I was supposed to do. I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna go work at Ross. If I gotta work at McDonald's, I'm gonna work at McDonald's. I ain't gonna have that stop me. I don't know women tell me what a grown man's supposed to do. A grown man works. It don't matter if you work at McDonald's, work at Ross, work at digging ditches. It don't matter. A grown man works. These women and their statuses, yo, it's crazy.
And for you high value men that think that it's high value to work for the city, let me tell you something. You're absolutely wrong, right? No police officers, no firefighters, no construction workers, no mailmen, no post office. If you consider that.
All right, let me talk about that shit. She is definitely wrong about that bullshit. They're definitely high value men because they help run the society. The police officers protect us. Construction workers build the roads, dig the ditches. They build the buildings. Post office, they're the ones that send the messages, the packages, all the letters, all the stuff we need, information. They're definitely high value, and they're respected not amongst just high value men, but amongst the country. So these women and their stats of high value are wrong because they want to say the high value man is 200,000, 200K. That can go to Dubai and that. The fuck out of here. These guys are high value to the umpteenth degree.
Consider that a high value man, you're absolutely wrong. Okay, there's nothing high value about making $70,000 a year. The list of jobs.
Yes, there is. First of all, yes, there is. First of all, they're making $70K. They're able to provide for a family. That's the highest value man there is. A man who's able to provide for a family, not a guy that makes $100K and able to travel to Dubai whenever he wants. He's a high value man for sure, but the highest value man is the man who's able to provide for his family. And especially with those government jobs, police and et cetera, they're the most highest value because they're the ones that actually provide for not just the family, but they provide for the people. So if she don't shut her goddamn mouth, this is why you don't listen to these modern women. That's why you don't listen to these modern women about nothing what a man does. Because a man is expected to provide and protect. Those guys that do those type of jobs, they do that to the utmost degree. They provide for people that don't even care about them, that hate them, that they don't even know. So they're the highest valued men. the highest valued men. All right, let's move on. Again, hit that like button. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get to the next video right here. My boy Tyrese, man. My boy Tyrese, he took that red pill like a mug. Man, oh man, that dude switched up.
What is your point of reference to what a marriage is? How can I naturally know how to be something I was never raised by? You don't know what a wife is because you've never had a blueprint, a point of reference of what a wife is. In your mind, a wife is just get a ring. That's not a wife. Are you ready to mentally, spiritually, emotionally, hold your man down? Or is it just about getting a ring and being able to say, I's married now? This is not The Color Purple. This is reality. You don't have what it takes to be a wife. It's not just about man. That's not the reason that marriages fail. They love to blame it the man. They love to say he cheated on me. That's why it's over. I am bored out of my mind. I'm with you. Listen, the last relationship I was in, a couple relationships ago.
I thought you said the last one. Okay. I thought this was not you.
Told this woman, I swear to God, man. I swear to God.
Are you gonna swear on
I was just telling the truth, man. That means I'm telling the truth. I swear, man. I told this woman, if I was stranded on I was so bored. Every time I went through the worst periods of my life on a personal level. This woman didn't know what to say or do to help me to get through. You were physically there, but I still felt alone. I said to her, if I was stranded on an island and they said you can take either a thing or a person, it wouldn't be you.
Damn.
I told her that.
That's why you probably could have just broke up and you didn't have to say
about
that.
tearing her down. Listen,
Okay.
I'm already on an island and I feel by myself. What is your point of reference to what a
Whoo, man, this boy. This boy done took the red pill like a mother. Damn. These dudes been going in. These dudes going in for the past, what was it, like year? Last year when he got divorced or whatever, when he got year 2022? Boy, this boy been going through it. All right, let's break it down, though. He made some great points. Let's break it down real quick.
what a marriage is? How can I naturally know how to be something I was never raised by? You don't know what a wife is because you've never had a blueprint, a point of reference of what a wife is. And you're
exactly. These modern women see their mother, who was a 304, sleeping around with different men. There was never wives, or they never stayed in the marriages. They would stay in the marriages for 10 years and then leave the marriages because they were bored or they changed or whatever, yada, yada. And then they think of being a wife is just getting a ring. That's it. And they don't realize being a wife is actually work. You don't relax. You don't relax when you get the ring.
Your mind, a wife is just getting a ring. That's not a wife. Are you ready to mentally, spiritually, emotionally hold your man down? Or
exactly, because you're in it for life and y'all gonna go through things. Again, it's work. You're constantly working. You're constantly working, take care of the house, take care of the bills, take care of the children, take care of each other. You're constantly working. It's no relaxing. There's no relaxing for both men and women. Now, I'm not saying you don't take breaks and go out on dates and whatever. I'm just saying that in every type of way, there's no relaxing, mentally, spiritually, whatever he said. Men know this. Men know this. However, women just want to be like, oh, the men should make my life easier. Oh, the men should do this. The men should do that. That's why they always want the 100,000, 1K man or whatever, $100,000 man, because they want to have an easy life and not do anything. I'm gonna look at what Tyrese had. Tyrese was able to provide for a woman where a woman didn't have to get up and cook. He had cooks, all that. She still divorced him because she wasn't a wife. She thought having a ring was a wife, but she wasn't doing the work to actually be a wife.
Or is it just about getting a ring and being able to say, I'm married now? This is not the color purple. This is reality. You have what it takes to be a wife. It's not just about the man. That's not the reason that marriages fail. They love to blame it the man. They love to say he cheated me, that's why it's over. I am bored out of my mind. I'm with you. Listen, the last relationship I was in, couple relationships.
And I feel you on that. I am the single one. I feel you on that. I feel the same way. I have actually point of references of women that are wives in my family, that the women that I want. And that's why I'm single as well, because I see the women out here and I'm like, these ain't wives. So I can see what you're saying. It's work. If you're not able to do the work, do not be a wife. Do not be a wife, because you're going to have to deal with BS. All right? You're going to deal with BS. If you're not willing to mentally prepare to deal with BS, do not be a wife. If you do not want to deal with the work. And I'm not trying to say that women shouldn't be wives, because I do say women should be wives, because y'all need protection. Because men are not going to randomly protect y'all. The only person that's going to protect you is the men in your family, and the husband is going to be the best chance. But you're going to have to take care of that husband. You gotta cook for him. You gotta feed him. You gotta make sure he's sexually satisfied. You gotta make sure he's good, at least for a little bit. Touch him or something. You got to put in some work in. The problem is women don't want to put in no work. And then that's why these marriages fail.
Relationships go.
I thought you said the last one.
Okay.
I thought this was just now you
I told this woman, I swear to God, man. I swear to God.
How you gonna swear on him?
I'm just telling the truth, man. That means I'm telling the truth. I swear, man. I told this woman, If I was stranded on I was so bored. Every time I went through the worst periods of my life on a personal level. This woman didn't know what to say or do to help me to get through. You were physically there, but I still felt alone.
Unfortunately, a lot of married men go through this. That's why this whole
and all this, it's not true. It's not true. A lot of married men,
they go, definitely happens right before divorce. A woman will physically be there, but she's not putting in the work to make sure he's satisfied. So the man checks out. The man feels alone with his wife. And obviously, if he's a good man, he's not going to step out and try and sleep with another woman. So he's gonna feel lonely. He's like, now even my own wife wants to sleep with me. What's going on? And then divorce happens, and then they come and watch videos like mine. They start talking like me. You feel me? Because they go through this. I can tell you from my best friends that just got divorced this year. He was going through this, mentally checked out, living with his wife, but they were in 2 separate rooms. He felt alone. This dude was crying, talking about feeling alone. This is what men go through. And now he's talking this red pill stuff like me. And this is what men go through in marriages. And now the younger generation is seeing this and getting worse.
I said to her, if I was stranded on an island and they said you can take either a thing or a person, it wouldn't be you.
You told her that?
I told her that.
That's why you
probably could have just broke up.
That wasn't about tearing her down. Listen,
Okay.
I'm already on an island and I feel by myself. What is?
And that is the MGTOW mindset right there. Now men are just deciding, you know what? If I was gonna be stranded on an island and that would help me progress and I could and survive, it wouldn't be a woman. Now men are realizing that if I want to grow and help and maybe become one of these high value men and live a comfortable life, a woman being in my life is not going to help. Because women have become worse than the last generation of women. They become a lot more combative. They become a lot more unruly. They become a lot more uncooperative. And now men are just like, you know what? I'm done with that. And now we're seeing all these men, these powerful men, losing their empires because they chose the wrong woman. They chose the wrong woman. And unfortunately, it's hard to pick the right woman because all the women are coming online saying the same things the wrong women are. And also, they're living lives just like the wrong women. So they can say they're good women because they cook and clean, but because she's been to 304 and sleeping around and has an attitude problem, she's just as bad as these wrong women that does all these other crazy stuff. They're terrible for relationships. We're going to continue real quick. So you encourage MGTOW, but feel women should be wives? Yes. And I'll explain why women should be wives, because women need to be protected. I don't care what y'all want to say. You are the weaker sex. And yes, you do get attacked and all that type of stuff. It's true. So the only thing for y'all to be protected is to have a man in your life to protect you. Because random men are not going to put their life on the line to protect you. I'm sorry to say. Random men are not going to put you. Now, you might be able to find some random men, but don't gamble your life on hoping a random man is going to protect you. The safest option for you as a woman is to have a husband that's going to protect you. On top of that, if you get married, you never know what's going to happen. The world is tough. You're going to have that covering of that. If you're going to have the covering of a man that's going to be able to pass his assets to you, if you have children, it's going to pass the assets to the family. Now it's going to be on you to pick the right man. It's going to be on you to pick the right man, but y'all going to need that protection because this world is harsh as hell, and it's tougher on women, and it's tough for women to handle this world out here. I don't care if y'all want to say y'all strong and independent. That's why men don't care when y'all say y'all strong and independent, because that's nothing to us. It's even worse for men, but we can handle it. We're built for that. Y'all cannot. So y'all gonna need a husband, a partner. Y'all gonna need something. Y'all gonna need a husband to protect. That's gonna be the best way. That's gonna be the best way. But for men,
World, they don't care.
they don't care about men. There's no covering for men. Now, it's for men having a wife. It's gonna be the for men having a wife. It'll be easier if a man has a wife and he's able to pass on his seed. But for these women today, there's no benefit. There's no benefit at all. Like kids, none of that. There's no benefit. Oh man, I was feeling hopeful. Thought I found an ally. Oh man. I mean, I wonder what your thought process was, but that's why I feel like women should be wives. Y'all need the protection. Y'all not gonna be protected out here by yourselves, and it's just gonna be harsher and harsher. As we've seen for these women out here last year, even though they lied. You talking about that one chick that got hit with a brick, and then you got that one chick that got kidnapped or whatever. What if they had husbands with them, boyfriends with them? All right. I wanted to play this video by Charleston White.
That's why.
Which I thought he gave a real good point on here. He said, women put emotions ahead of logic.
That's why God can't trust a woman to lead nothing. You see how illogical that is? Don't you know man, that's how a woman cannot be trusted to lead, because her emotions gets in the way of rationale. She'll burn this motherfucker down out of spite and regret it once it's burned down. That's why she gotta nurture. She can't come out front and dictate and analyze and give instructions. She gotta nurture. Because when her emotions get involved, homie, her logic goes out the window. And she's loyal to her emotions. She's not loyal to what's right. She's not loyal to her man. She's not loyal to her children. She's loyal to her emotions. Because when mama don't feel it and mama tired, mama tell you go sit your ass down somewhere. Boy, I'm not having it today. She's loyal to her emotions. And she will sit motherhood aside till she gathers emotions. And that shouldn't be the case.
So if me girl sign that contract.
And he's exactly right. I totally agree with him. That's why I said being a wife is work. Because you're gonna have to, because these modern women, they're loyal to their emotions, that they will destroy the family. They will destroy the family for their emotions. If they feel bored, they feel that the man ain't love them correctly, ain't treat them right, they'll destroy the family for their emotions. If a man cheats, she will run him over. If she feels like he's cheating, she will kill 2 men. There's a story on that. There's an actual story on that. A woman ran over her boyfriend because she thought that he was texting her sister, and then she took out another random man, innocent man. They will do that over their emotions. We've seen women destroy cars, key cars, try to burn down the man's car. We've seen that, and they will do that over their emotions. Let's break this down one more time.
That's why God can't trust a woman to lead nothing. You see how illogical that is? Don't you know?
And that's not to say you can't take your insight from a woman as a leader. You can't. It's not to say you can't take an insight. Not to say women ain't smart or whatever, and you can't take their insight. You can, but to trust a woman to lead, that's going to be tough. As you can see in relationships, when you trust a woman to lead, it always ends, because women are not built for that. Not to say they don't have the capacity to do it, but when push comes to shove, they fold, and then when everything crashes, they blame the man, that's another part of leadership. When you face the consequences, you have to take accountability. And that's why women can't be leaders, because y'all don't want to take the accountability for the stuff y'all do.
No, she could, man. That's why the woman cannot be trusted to lead, because her emotions gets in the way of rationale. She'll burn this motherfucker down out of spite and regret it once it's burned down.
Yep, that's another thing they do. They will destroy they will destroy the family and everything. But then after that, they regret it, they get sad, they depressed, or they try to compensate with drugs and partying, or try to compensate by trying to say they turn celibate and change their life around and all this bull crap like that. They regret it. They regret their decision. All the while they knew they made a mistake by destroying whatever they had built just because they was feeling bad that day. They was feeling like it wasn't working. Again, it's work. A lot of times you're not going to like doing the work. You don't like your job 24/7. You don't like your job every day. A lot of women hate their job, but they go to work because they get paid.
Oh, that's why she got to nurture. She can't come out front and dictate and analyze and give instructions. She got to nurture. Because when her emotions get involved, homie, her logic goes out the window.
Yes. That's why I don't like arguing with women. That's why there's no point in arguing with women. In 2024, us as MGTOW men, red pill men, all that stuff, there is no point into arguing with these modern women. Shout out to Zilla TV. Make sure y'all subscribe to Zilla TV. It's the homer right here. MGTOW 24. Yes, sir. That's why there's no point in arguing.
Because when their emotions get in, logic goes out the window. You can tell them 2 + 2. You can say 2 + 2 is fucking 2. But just because you said it just like that, they don't even care anymore. What about 3 + 1? What about 1 + 3? You see what I'm saying? Logic goes out all the window. Just because you said 2 + 2, just because 2 + fucking 2, or some shit like that. They emotional.
She's loyal to her emotions. She's not loyal to what's right. She's not loyal to man. She's not loyal to her children. She's loyal to her emotions. Because when mama don't feel like it and mama tired, mama tell you to sit your ass down somewhere, boy. I'm not having this today. Yep. She's loyal to her emotions.
Yep.
She will sit motherhood aside till she gather her emotions.
Yep, exactly. And there was some mother aside just to gather her emotions. But then they expect men to be fathers 24/7, even if they get divorced and they have to, and the mother takes the child away and he is only allowed to see the child 3 days a week. When the man is court-ordered to see his child 3 days a week, he has to be the father every time. But the woman can tell the boy, "Oh no, not today. Oh no, not today." When the child is living in the house, there's men that can't even get their children and want to be fathers, and not even allowed to be fathers. But these same women will complain and say he's a deadbeat. Oh, men can do this, men can do that. When the child's living with them, be like, "Oh, not today. I don't want to be bothered today."
And that shouldn't be the case.
All right. We're going to move on to one more video because I'm trying to just go for an hour. I've just been trying to knock out these videos that I've been gathering. I'm just trying to knock out these videos that I've been gathering on my Instagram, and just go for a whole hour just going out and reacting on videos. Again, please hit that like button. I totally appreciate that. Happy New Year to everybody that's been coming through. I appreciate the comments, even the downvotes. I appreciate the downvotes. We had this one dude talking about you a sucker. I appreciate that, bro. Happy New Year to you, bro. Come through again. Come through again. I want these haters. I want these haters to come through. Maybe I should do like a smoke show or something like that. But again, look again. Again, that's the reason why you gotta. That's the reason why You have to go MGTOW 2024. These women are not. These women are not into. These women are loyal to their emotions, and they will destroy you, your family, your children, all because they felt hurt that day. They will just destroy that.
Would you rather cash app him $20 or his number? Right here.
What's the camera for? Y'all YouTubers or something? Y'all some YouTubers. You gotta come. No. Why? Then come on. Let me get your number. You can get my ID. Like, your number? I'm not even. Huh? I'm not. So what the fuck is the point? Yeah, just let him go. Just let him go. What's your name? I got you. Justin. I like your name.
Ooh. Would you rather cash?
First of all, that just proves that these women do not know how to pick up men. This is why they be so flabbergasted why men don't approach no more. You see how much work we got to put in just to attract y'all, and then we got constantly doing it to multiple women. We got tired of that, and we're done. And now we see that women cannot do it. Let's break this down.
Cash app him $20 or go get his.
So she wouldn't give him the money. So she thought, oh, okay, I'm a woman. I could pick up men because it's easy. Men are cheap and easy. Now, men are knowing their worth now. Men ain't wasting their time now.
Numbers. Right here.
You gotta go for What's the camera for? Y'all YouTubers or something?
First of all, she coming up on YouTube. She coming out with a camera out there trying to do it for YouTube. He's obviously not going to be interested. There's men that don't want to be on camera. There's men that don't want to do none of that stuff. So you obviously going to turn them off in the first place. Men don't care about attention like women do. So you already done hit the red flag already.
Y'all some YouTubers. You gotta come. No. Come on.
Ah, and that's the big. The modern women go to insult right there. I think he's gay. And this is why they say this. Because they have perpetuated the men to be horny corn dogs and sleep around with any bun and anything and all that type of stuff. That when a man says is not interested in sleeping with a woman, they automatically think he's sleeping with a man because they think they have that stereotype as men as horn dogs. So they just want to sleep with every woman they see, and even if they get into a relationship, they're gonna sleep with different. They're gonna just keep sleeping with women. Men cheat, and then men just sleep around women. They don't want to commit. They just want to sleep with every woman they go. So when a man says, "Nah, I'm not interested in sleeping with you," all of a sudden he's gay. All of a sudden, oh, he's not sleeping with women. If he's not gonna, the woman is thinking the woman can't accept rejection. So all of a sudden, this woman is thinking, if he don't want to sleep with me, he's definitely sleeping with men. Because why would he not want to sleep with me? Automatically. So now women have taken that rejection and then put it into the attraction. So a man not even attracted to a woman. If a man doesn't even want to look a woman's way, if a man don't want to buy her drinks, if the man don't want to buy her food, take her on dates, all of a sudden he's sassy. He don't want to. He likes men. He's a predator, whatever. They go straight to the homosexuality, and that's another thing with these modern women. They are deviants, because all they think about is sex. They don't think about being wise. They just think about sex. They can go gay all day. they can 1 minute they 1 minute they like men, the next minute they're like, oh, I think I like women. I'm a lesbian. All of a sudden they're butch and all that dyke and all that stuff.
Mom, what's your number? You get my ID. Your number? I'm not.
And now men are doing the whole IG thing. Because I come from the generation of let me get your number. Let me get your number and let me hit you up on a personal level. But these modern women, they made that weird now, where they're talking about, oh, it's too personal. You don't know if he's gonna stalk me and da 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 da. Modern men took that and like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna get your IG. I don't want your number. So I can just block you on Instagram if I don't want to hear from you. Or I can just stalk you on Instagram and I have to hear from you.
Huh?
I'm not even.
So what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, just let him go. Just let him go.
Somebody else.
What's your name?
I got Justice.
Justin. I like your name.
And again, she is too aggressive, too masculine. Men don't like masculine women. Too aggressive. They don't know how to shoot. They don't know how to talk to men. They don't know how to shoot their shot. They don't know how to actually attract men that might be interested in them. Even if you do talk to, even if the woman does shoot their shot with the man. And I said before, a lot of reason why white women date black men is because the white women shoot their shot with the black men. They shoot their shot with the black men. So it's not about her shooting her shot and being masculine for shooting her shot. It's her just being masculine and having masculine attitude overall.
Would you rather cat?
All right. That was a funny video right there. It just goes to show that these women do not know what it takes to be men and how to attract and what it takes, what we have to go through as men to attract the women. We have to learn game. We gotta learn how to talk to them. We gotta learn how to be charming. We gotta actually be physically attractive. We gotta have some type of income. All this stuff just before we even just say, "Hey, how you doing?" And then we gotta actually know how to get her interested in the conversation. And they didn't realize how many women we have to go through on a regular basis just to get one woman to go out on a date with us. And with women, they get all the attention, but when it's time for them to chase, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to talk. It's hilarious. All right, guys. We're going to call it a day for the show. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop. As well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, donate to the Cash App. You see it scrolling below. Or you can go subscribe to my Twitch, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. I appreciate that, guys. Again, Happy New Year. Again, men, MGTOW 2024. Y'all just gonna have to go MGTOW, man. If you want to have your best life, if you want to succeed to be a high value man, and if you want to actually live, you have to go MGTOW for 2024. There's no other way. There's no other way. All right, guys, we will be back, and I will be dropping the snippet videos of my other live stream as well. I just wanted to build up the content, but we're going to come back with more live streams for the next coming year. I will talk with y'all soon. You guys be safe. Have a good rest of the day and have a good start of new year. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.